I've got to work on one of my big projects right now. But first, I got to replace these pig mats. These are really great. They absorb everything. They're non-skid, and you can see things easy enough. Where was I? Here it is. Here's a troublesome thing right here. How am I going to fix that? These two screws, they go in here, pretty sure of that. These two screws here, little guys. Okay, I think I see how it works. This was yeah, that doesn't work there. Does that work there? Okay, that's how that is. This came in through here. It was probably like that. So now let's see. I believe that I have interference there. Let me see here. I got a cable here. Ah, there it is. Let me move my camera just right over here and see what we got. Okay, that's better. That's better. It's right here. I have some glasses of some kind out here. Let me see. Let's see if these things will work. Let me see here. Okay, that works. Now how's that held on? This wire just looks terrible. That doesn't look good at all. Let me get a magnifying glass. hell's that hooked in there? Some light. I'll bet that's an Allen. Let me go get an Allen. It's got to be metric because this is what they call Chinesium. Oh, that's English. What's this? Ah, there we go. Some of that obsolete metric stuff. Pretty small. Let's try this one. Too big. Oh, the old fingers don't work like they used to, do they? Ah, it is. That fits. Ah, okay. I don't know if everybody's used these, but right here, I don't know if this will come into focus. This right here is so nice. It's a kind of a ball fitting, and it lets you come in at an angle. So, there's that one. Let's see here. Nope. I think, let me pull this out a little bit more. And then, I want to clip some of that off. Let's see. Let's try these first. I think I'm going to have to take both of these off. Okay, let's put this one back in first. Now let's stick this one in. Getting tight. Go for a little tug. All right. That's much better. Now, this is supposed to go over here like that. And this is supposed to go over here. Uh-oh. Okay. Didn't have all my tools. Is that gonna work? Ah, that will work. Okay. Let's try this right here. Clearly, this is not a good fix because got it back together, but there's a break. There's a break across here, and there's a break across here. And I think what I'm going to do, I have some stuff here called Starbound Bond Accelerator, and it's to make super glue bond faster. So I'm going to spray some on, and then I'm going to go get some super glue, and I'm going to put in there and hope that it seeps down. Okay. Let's hope it seeps down. Bob, you got the wrong box. Okay. That's a mirror thing. This is regular. Oh, I don't want that there. That's regular Gorilla Glue. There's epoxy JB Weld. Okay. This is activator. Well, here's some super glue. I don't know if there's anything left in that container or not. Let's see. Okay, there's some super glue in there. So let's stick in So there it is. We're going to see. That's going to stick it together. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back over to the house, get me a cup of coffee, sit down, and listen to, oh, the idiots on television explain the Trump indictment. This has been interesting to me because among the things that I did in my life, I went to law school, I practiced law, I was what generally referred to, I was a street lawyer. I got out of law school, rented space, went out and found out that I learned a lot about the law in law school, but I didn't learn much about how to be a lawyer. That was tough. One of the things that I objected to was what's called inchoate crimes, and those crimes are essentially attempt crimes. So Trump here has gotten snagged up in some pretty creative theory of the case. So he has a misdemeanor that he wants to connect, Bragg I'm talking about now, he wants to connect this misdemeanor to something that he can be a felony. So what he said, what he's doing is he said that Trump was attempting to commit a crime, which is a crime. It's an attempt crime. But the crime that he was trying to connect it to is something that Trump couldn't be convicted of. But it's the attempt to commit something he couldn't be convicted of. What? I mean, it's an incredible story. So anyway, I'm going to let this set. I'm going to go have some coffee and consider life. Okay, I'm back. Let's see how this did. Okay, well, I don't know. Looks pretty good. I'm going to let me come around here. See if I can get this thing up here. You get this light so it reflects. Yeah, right down in here and right down in here is where it was broken. And let's see if we get some. Yeah, you can't. Actually, and boy, I'm satisfied. Hey, I tell you what we ought to do. I think we ought to go over to the truck where the crane is. There's well, there's a little bit of a gap. Can't much see it. A little bit of a gap down here. Didn't go down completely, but I think we're going to call it good. Let's go over and see if we can get this thing working. Put a couple of these away. I don't know how many of these socket head Allens, I call them Allens, I have a socket head. I don't know how many of these things I've got. I've bought them over the years. I learned a long time ago that tools really matter. So, no. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Let's try. I'll just take the camera, pick the whole thing up, the tripod and all, and we'll go over to where the truck is. There's my faithful tractor waiting for me. Okay, it's a pretty nice day. That's just going to be a jiggly walk over. So, where am I? Like, okay, I see where I am. Here's right in here is where the problem is. Let me put this camera up in the back of the truck, get it turned around, and see if we can get it looking at okay, I think what I can do in post-production, as we filmmakers say, I can transition and get all those bubbles out of there. So let's hook this up. Okay, that's in. The battery is right behind the camera, so it won't be able to see me hooking it up. But this is pretty standard stuff. You put the red wire on the positive, you put the black wire on the negative, and there it goes. Oh boy, it just fits just like normal. Then you walk over to the toolbox and get the remote control, which is one of the things I really like about this crane. So, here's my remote control. Let's turn it on and let's see what happens. Okay, this thing is working. We're back in business. Let me hook this up to the tailgate. Hook it up to the tailgate. Let's bring it in. Okay. Yes, sirree. Really proud of that. Let's turn this off. And we'll go here. Let's take the red wire off. I guess there's some theory of which one comes off first. But I figure if I take it off of the red wire first, that no matter what you do, it's not hooked to anything. So let me get the black wire off. Okay, black wire's almost off. Okay. Ah, there it comes. You couldn't see anything, but all right. Now, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to, it's on there pretty good. I think I'm going to fix something so that I don't have to disconnect it here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the camera, climb on the tractor, go home. And I know this is not everybody's thing, but I'm not worried about it anymore. After I put 80 in my rear view mirror, I'm not too concerned. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to get a bottle of beer, go on the back porch, and I'm going to sit there and pretend like life is wonderful, because I think it is.